Wouldn't be the end of the world if we had to get one of these bays anyway, would it?
No.
Beach access. We are in Sandy Cape, just north of Jurien Bay. Jurien Bay is probably 2.5 hours north of Perth on the west coast. It was blowing its ass off when we came in yesterday, so I couldn't put the drone up, and it was a bit of a long drive with the bub, so I didn't get a lot of footage coming in. But struggled to find a spot. It's getting busy out here, even though we came midweek, but we managed to get a good spot. And this is the view outside our window that we've woken up to. Morning, Chloe. Say hello. That was Chloe's first night trying out this new cot rail thing that worked pretty well. Tiff's still in bed. Hello. So yeah, on the way in yesterday I used the travel buddy, stuck a beef roast in there and had pulled roast, let it slow cook all day. Had that on rolls with a bit of gravy, that was nice. And we're going to have some bacon and eggs now for brekkie. Should warm up today, it's going to be 36 or something like that, so we'll probably be down there on the beach having a bit of a swim. But yesterday Arvo, we're having beers sitting out here in the chairs and we're watching seals frolicking all through here. There's reef everywhere.
Can you say coffee? Coffee.
Pinched that idea, I think it's from Ronnie Dale or Fire to Fork, it was one of them. It's a spray bottle on eBay you can stick your oil in, that was good. So because I got the day off before we leave, I've done a little bit of meal prep. Wouldn't necessarily bother doing this every time, but if I've got the time to do it, a little bit more mess in the kitchen at home means less mess and less time cooking when we get to camp, and more time fishing and drinking. So I roughly know what we're going to eat. We're only going away for 3 nights, so that's pretty easy. Couple of little things I do. I've pre-cooked a mince meal, so I'll have tacos one night with one of the minces. Another one will be for lunches, so toasted cheese sandwiches or jaffles or something like that. My bacon, I'll divvy up with what we're using per day and vacuum seal it, because if I buy a 1 kilo pack and wrap it in Glad Wrap, you end up with bacon juices all through your fridge, which is gross. And then I've also pre-cooked a cauliflower cheese, so all I need to do is put a bit of grated cheese on top, and I'll bang this in the Weber. These foil trays are good for that. I also will pre-grate and pre-slice my cheese, buy the 1 kilo blocks and divvy it up. I just find that easier. Less stuffing around at camp. But yeah, anyway, I'm just using one of these Aldi vac sealers. It seems to be pretty good. And they're Aldi bags as well. Another thing I quite like, because I've got that Evercool fridge drawer, you can actually take the entire drawer out into your kitchen and pack it in your kitchen and then pull the whole thing out. Take the whole thing out to your car and put it back in, which I find heaps easier than ferrying shit between the kitchen and the car all afternoon while I pack. So there you go, a little bit of meal prep. Like I said, for a short trip, not really necessary, but I've just got the time. If it were a long trip, I'd probably pre-make a heap of meals like these. and then you can slot them vertically through the whole fridge or freezer, and they last ages. Oh, it's cold, Tivy. Cold, isn't it? Nice. Splash, splash, splash. Fresh oysters. Chuck some of them later. There's a couple around, people a bit smashing. A couple in there. Chloe's just down for a midday sleep, and Tiff's just spotted a couple of dolphins and a seal in front of camp. So we'll go have a look. Oh yeah, wow.
That one's a baby.
Are you? What is that fish? Big wrasse or something? Oh, it's a big cod or something. Dolphins are your favourite animal, eh?
Yep.
So that would have been pretty cool. Hello, Bubby. You have a good sleep? That fan keep you nice and cool? As soon as the battery stopped, she was like woken up.
Hello.
She liked the noise. We're going to go have a look at the Stockyard Gully Caves. They're about 50 k's northeast of here. We've never actually been there before. We've camped here a couple of dozen times, but never actually managed to leave camp and go have a look. So I'm going to stick some air in my tyres and then we'll go have a look. I mounted a new air compressor in here. It's upside down, so but I think it'll be right because I don't think there's any oil in these. If anyone knows differently, let me know, but hopefully they're okay to mount upside down. Seems to be alright so far. Alright, so we're aired up.
Oh no, it ends.
And we're going to go have a look at this, these caves. So Tiff's found a little mud map with that shows a track that goes. We're going to get out of here along these tracks, and then we're going to cruise up north a little bit on the highway, and then she's found a little track that goes to Three Little Springs, which is just a point of interest. There's a couple of freshwater springs through here, and they all meet in the one area, so we'll have a look at that. And then the track continues along to Lake Indoon camping area, and the Stockyard Gully Caves, which we'll get out and have a look at. We brought a torch, so we'll get out of here and have a look.
Yeah, we're going to turn the car off in a minute. Daddy says it's right here. What do you reckon? You ready to go explore?
Oh, it's only 300 metres.
Yeah.
So where's
the
Three
springs
Springs?
are apparently here somewhere.
So we missed that. So we're just going to have a look at the cave. And then we're going to head up and have a look at Lake Indoon because you can camp there apparently. 300 metres, that's our kind of walk, hey?
Yep.
Are the flies annoying you, Chloe? You swat them away, Bubba. You hear the kookaburra? They're past following this old dry riverbed. Tiff was saying that a couple of months ago this walk was closed because the riverbed had flooded, so still gets a bit of water. Big honeycomb beehives up there swarming. Okay. Oh wait, does it go right through or?
I don't think so.
Oh well, we'll find out. Oh Tiff, there's a bat here. That tiny little crack in the rock that will live in there. Can you see it, Chloe? The little bats?
She can't see anything with her eyes are shut.
What's that there? Isn't there? Don't.
Wow. Don't get too close.
Oh, I'll get light out of his eyes. That light's so blinding, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, terrorists! Are they shagging or what? Oh, they were shagging, Boone. He's got his dong out. Oh, he's a big bull. Well, there you go. This was Lake Logue, I think. Looks like it's become the local doughy pit. Anyway, onwards to Lake Indoon. We skipped that from 3 freshwater springs because we went past it, to be honest. And then when we looked up the wiki camps, the comments on there just said basically it was a little hole in the ground with some bubbling water and some reeds and some mud, so couldn't be bothered going back for that. So that's Lake Indoon. You can camp here just on the sides of the lake. They got bins. I think there's some toilets up here. A few shady trees. I think you can do some skiing or some water sports on the lake if you want. There's a bit of a boat ramp. It's alright. Oh yeah, there's a big dunny block there. No fire signs everywhere. If you're in the area, you'd be better off camping at Sandy Cape where we are, in my opinion. Anyway, we'll go back there now.
Filming me.
Yeah. Tiff's using my new shower ensuite thing. It's an old King's shake off. Oh, what was it? King's flooring, wasn't it, babe?
Yeah.
And I've stuck some little D-clips in the corners and a couple of eyelets in the canopy, and it goes over the canopy door and takes like 30 seconds to stick on. Gives you a bit of privacy for a shower. Bit of privacy, eh Tiff?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, my turn for a shower, so I'll give you a look at how we're doing it. Foam mats on the floor to keep the sand off your feet. Tiff's left a towel hanging up for me, my clean clothes. Then my body wash there. This is from Aldi, but it's environmentally friendly stuff, so it's all right to leave straight onto the floor, even near the beach. Hot water unit, and using the quick release gas fitting, like I showed you before. And I've got a water line that runs back to my main tank on the other side that we use for the kitchen as well. So yeah, that's it. And this screen's quite good. In the wind it'll probably flap up against your feet and stuff, but up here the canopy's keeping it off your back and stuff. So I could peg it out. I put little D-links in it, or I had them already, I can't remember. Oh, that's right, I punched those into it, so you could run the peg through it with a guy rope, but I probably wouldn't bother. That's it, shower time. I'm going to make Chloe her favourite breakfast, pancakes. Same way I cook them at home, super easy. Self-raising flour. That much. 1 egg. Bit of sugar. Milk. And stir. And that's what I like that. Done.
Hey, we're playing in the car. And what's Daddy doing? Daddy's cleaning. I think it's funny, whenever we go camping, he's a real neat freak. Cleans all the dishes, packs everything away.
I am at home too.
But do you do that at home?
Yeah, all the time.
No, he doesn't.